As a company who has been producing high-end amplifiers and subwoofers for over 30 years, Rockford Fosgate is no stranger to the audio market. What may not come to mind when thinking about Rockford, though, is earphones. Well, with the newly released punch plugs, that's all about to change. The punch plugs come in two models. There is the PP 15mm $99 headset without an inline microphone, and then the PP 15mm I $129 headset with an integrated microphone and control system for iPhone, iPod, and various other mobile devices. Included with the headphones is a shirt clip, 5 rubber ear gels, and a nice hardshell faux leather traveling case. Unlike some of the horribly unappealing in-ear monitors on the market today, not only do the punch plugs sound good, but they look good. With the plastic enclosure, they are extremely light, but still feel very durable. Now, the first thing you'll probably notice about these is that they are monstrous. This is necessary to house the 15mm driver, which is unheard of in consumer earphones. Luckily, the size doesn't typically get in the way of fitting. I have very odd, very small ear canals, and it does take a bit of wiggling and jamming to get a snug fit. However, if you aren't a freak of nature like myself, chances are you'll probably be able to select a rubber tip that fits you most appropriately from the 5 different sizes included. The tangle-free cable can in fact become tangled, and without much trouble either. If you use the carrying case included, it isn't much of an issue, but if you wrap them up and throw them in your pocket, expect to get pretty good at untying knots. If you're used to tinny, bright earphones, which is typical in sub-$200 headsets, the punch plugs will bring a welcome change. You'll hear that the punch plugs are more in line with the car and marine audio. The mid-bass in bass is what really shines. For some, the bass may be too powerful, but if you have a music player with good EQ controls, you can adjust it pretty easily. That being said, the mids and trebles aren't shut out. The mids are nice and smooth, but not too crisp. Trebles in some songs, especially ones with a heavy low end, can become a bit muddled, but it isn't a major downside, and to the average consumer, probably not noticeable. Due to the huge focus on the low end, the reproduction of your music is not artificial. However, that isn't detrimental to most genres in music, and in fact it actually improves a few genres such as rap, hip-hop, hard rock, and more. One thing to note is how loud these headphones can be cranked. 115 decibels. A dangerously ear-splitting level. However, unlike the majority of cheaper headphones, the punch plugs do not distort at high volume levels. If you listen to rap, hip-hop, dance, trance, electronica, rock, or anything with a low bass, the punch plugs are perfect and without a doubt your best bet of earphones without spending more than $175. If you're into country, classical, some variations of alternative, acoustic, world, folk, and other such genres, you may want to look at another pair of headphones due to the unrealistic treble reproduction. I recommend the Klipsch Image S4 headphones for $80. My final rating of the punch plugs is an 8 out of 10. Yes, they will give you an inaccurate reproduction of music. The trebles are a little bit muddled. Some genres aren't represented accurately. The tangle-free cord isn't so tangle-free, but they are thumping loud, highly durable, inexpensive, and produce a unique sound that is fun to listen to. At $99 and $129, the punch plugs are an excellent value, far superior to nearly all headphones in this price range. And overall, just good looking, well built, and much more. I can absolutely recommend the Rockford Fosgate punch plugs. Thank you to Rockford Fosgate for supplying these for review. Thank you for your support, and please subscribe, rate, comment, and as always, stay snazzy.